guys, this is Chandler for the Impossible Channel. We're going to be talking about this channel, Joey Franko, the UFO channel. This is a great channel. I've got to recommend it. And we talked to Joey and we had a small conversation, and he let us use some of his videos to actually show you guys what's really out there, okay? This was very interesting because we got to share our personal thoughts of what we think they actually are, you know. And I was talking to Joey and I was like, okay, I think these are military UFOs, Joey, but we are not too sure, you know. These could be alien UFOs. We don't have, there's not a way to be very sure. So I asked him if there were any military bases around and all. And you know, usually people tell me that there is, you know, there is a military base near my house, you know, something like that. So we always have to question ourselves. If you have a military base near your home, right, near your house, you probably are going to be seeing these objects. But remember, folks, this is a very expensive camera. This is a thermal camera, and the price range of one of these babies is very, well, it starts at $5,000 at least, you know. So the government, one of these videos that I'm going to be showing you was sent to Joey, and he showed it on his channel, and I was amazed. This UFO goes in the water, out of the water, and there's this Apache helicopter following it. Now this is just amazing because this camera, the Apache helicopter is using, is about around $100,000. This is just the price of one camera, you know, one thermal camera. So this is amazing. We've got here equipment to watch alien UFOs or military UFOs. We don't know, right? Now the question we've got to ask ourselves is, why the heck would be an Apache helicopter following a military UFO, right? He could be actually just doing some tests, running some tests, and following the UFO, you know, just to check it out, make sure it's all working, or it is actually following and making sure it's an alien UFO, but making sure that it's just going to hover over our airspace and get back to whatever it's doing. Now, are these Anunnaki UFOs? Are these coming from Antarctica? Are these coming from South? Are these actually military UFOs? We don't know. Are these from Mars? We don't know. These are information we don't know. Now, I'm gonna leave you with Joey Franko's Joey Franko, the UFO channel, link under the description so you can access his channel. He's got a lot of pretty cool stuff there. And we're also gonna leave. Joey is going to one of these videos. In one of these videos, Joey's gonna explain what's really happening. So it's really cool to see him explain how the UFO leaves a thermal trail, you know. Anyway, so I want you to comment below what you think about it. If you have any information, if you happen to catch one of these in your lifetime, please do send it to thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. This is really exciting, isn't it? And we'll be waiting for that, and I hope to see you again.
Real loud, and then my right ear, the pressure in it got really, like, you know how like you're going down a hill and you're pressuring your ear and your ear feels like it's got pressure on it. I felt that, and I thought, man, I felt like I was being watched, and I've got tired of waiting out there, so I started going into the house. I go right into my house, or I go left into the carport. So instead of going right into the house, I go left into the carport, and I start filming over the top of my house. Within about a minute or two, maybe three, here come that UFO you guys seen last night, and that thing just vanished in a flash of light again. And I've been trying to communicate with them, like you guys asked me to, and like I said, I seen flash of fire in my head last night. Tonight, I didn't see anything other than I was asking them to show up because it was cold outside, and I didn't want to freeze my butt off out there. But basically, this one, it comes pretty fast. It seems to be triangular shaped. It's wobbly, so it's going to look like one of them bird ones again. But this thing's flying probably 10 or 15,000 feet. It's probably -20 out there. It's below freezing here in Oklahoma. At that height, it's way below zero. There's no birds up there flying. And I have a wobbling UFO, which I go through and show everybody that, you know, hey, they wobble when we're not going super, super fast. This one's clipping right along. I was looking at also the moon. You'll see the moon in this one. It's nothing. Don't think it's a UFO. I caught the moon a little bit, but let's go ahead and take a look at this one. It's really cool. I mean, I liked it. I like them all. I get excited when I see them. I'm filming over the top of my carport now on the back side where I drive my cars in. You will see it come from the left side of the screen to the right. Anyway, here it comes. It's going to come into the picture right from this side here. You'll see the moon maybe, but that's nothing. That moon's nothing. Look at how erratic it's flying. How fast, and by the way it moves makes it look like it has wings that's flapping, but I just proved to you that there's no wings flapping on this thing. and then it'll take a quick sharp turn to the left, and you'll still be able to see it for a little while. Keep watching. I mean, it still stays in the picture as it goes into the thick, dark, cold air. That white air is real thick and heavy. You're still seeing it, and it's gone. Okay, let's watch this one all the way through, guys. Anyway, here it's going to be coming here in a second. It comes right over the top of me and then flies off. They've been all coming out of the east and heading west or northwest. They seem to be the last couple nights. There it is. Comes right over me, kind of wobbly and squirrely. That's not me shaking. That's it. I'm pretty darn still. You can see the clouds are pretty still. I'm being pretty still. Now it's flying away from me. It just went over me, and it's flying away off into the distance. Real squirrely and windy and wavy. Man, it's crazy. I've never seen one so windy and wavy as that one. Anyway, let's go back and look at it a little bit here. There it is. Slow reverse. Look at the heat trail on that thing. Isn't that cool? Look at it. I could follow that heat trail right. Look at it. See the heat trail? The clouds kind of let you see it better. It's almost like shining it up on a screen. But there was a lot of radiation in the air. You can see a lot of background radiation tonight. Look at that, man. I'm pretty smooth at that, man, now. Look at that. Anyway. There it is, man. That's what it looks like right there. Look at that thing. It almost looks like a damn snake. I guess it goes through the air and leaves some kind of an exhaust trail. Or maybe it's just a heat trail. But that ain't no bird or bug. That is definitely a flying saucer. They all look like that, almost. Some of them look like, I said moray eels. I meant to say a stingray. The ones I seen last night reminded me of stingray. Look at that. Classic disc. This is what I've seen flying over my house. I couldn't really see the top of it, but I did see the underneath it, and it had like a little bulb sticking out here. And you can see a little roundness underneath the bottom here.
Hey guys, this is James for the Impossible channel. We're going to be talking about this channel, Joey Franko, the UFO channel. This is a great channel. I've got to recommend it. And we talked to Joey and we had a small conversation, and he let us use some of his videos to actually show you guys what's really out there, okay? This was very interesting because we got to share our personal thoughts of what we think they actually are, you know. And I was talking to Joey and I was like, okay, I think these are military UFOs, Joey, but we are not too sure, you know. These could be alien UFOs. We don't have, there's not a way to be very sure. So I asked him if there were any military bases around and all. And you know, usually people tell me that there is, you know, there is a military base near my house, you know, something like that. So we always have to question ourselves. If you have a military base near your home, right, near your house, you probably are going to be seeing these objects. But remember folks, this is a very expensive camera. This is a thermal camera, and the price range of one of these babies is very, well, it starts at $5,000 at least, you know. So the government, one of these videos that I'm going to be showing you was sent to Joey, and he showed it on his channel.